Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, second chapter. I am the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric, and in the last episode we fulfilled the ingredient side quest and we killed a monster on Cronate Trail. We're gonna report that right now. Reports for come ingredient hunters. We got no bonus stuff, but we did get 2 bracer points. And another 2 bracer points. Advanced to Senior Bracer F rank. Absorb quartz as a perk. Good work, seems you safely achieved your goal. If you have any jobs completed, come on by and report them. Absorb. Absorb. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Recover 2% of users' max HP when defeating an enemy. Who's that best on? Who defeats the most enemies? Or who takes the most damage? Or who benefits from 4 wind and 2 blue and 2 space? I think I know the one. The 2 blue enable me to, instead of equipping HP 1, equip this. But this also means... maybe instead of attack 2, equip absorb 2. And that will get rid of my Firebolt EX. Instead of shield, absorb 2. That will enable me to use Spiral Flare. And apart from that, enable me to do aerial, medium attack, set. Beautiful. And airstrike and spiral flare, area medium attack. A chaotic flurry of scorching arrows, and aerial is also really nice for hitting basically the entire screen with an area M and a set. That means you can freely set it to where you want it to go off. She is now really good with arts. Okay. And shield 1 is gonna go... You already have shield 1. Evade 1. And if I were to put another shield 1 here, you would get Sylpharion. What does Sylpharion do? Area small. Temporarily uses wind power to increase movement in an area. Interesting. Not absorb, but shield 1 for Heaven's Eye. Spiral Flare. Beautiful. That's also area of effect medium. Yeah. That's gonna be good. I can tell you that much right now. That's gonna be good. So we are now going into the direction of Airleton. Or maybe not. What do you have to offer here? Shop, buy. You have a bunch of still news issue 2 and you have the peppers. Okay. Perilous meatballs, I remember them selling for $7.50. Basically can build 19 ones because there's ingredients that you can only get from monsters, as well as there's ingredients you can only buy. Marbled steak. How much does a marbled steak cost at your shop? Buy. Marbled steak. That's the first hurdle. You cannot buy marbled steak here. You can buy black and red pepper, which equal up to a price of 10, which is doable. Kibbled salt, 2. Let's see. Come on. Oh, I hate that. Can I not get around? I don't know how I'm even shopping with that guy. Kibbled salt. Costs 4. Okay, that's that's nice. On the right side, it now says what ingredients those are used for, or what you would use those for. Kibbled salt. Might as well buy like 20 of them. They are not worth much. Costs 80 Mira, and it's not like we have an inventory limit here. Do 8 of those, and fresh herbs, I have 10. Dragon beans, no thanks. Too expensive, but those I can deal with. Actually, I needed 2. I'm gonna buy 20 of those as well then. In total. No. Oh, come on. But we still have to find out about the you know... maple sugar. I have 10 of those. Now I have 20 of those. This'll get me somewhere. Oh, a new species that arose as a byproduct of experimentation. It is unimaginably bitter. I remember some kind of tomato from the last episode. Just saying. Oh. 200 there, and fresh milk, no thanks. Fresh eggs, I can deal. I'm actually gonna buy 30 fresh eggs, those never go bad. Milled flour, I have 2. I'm gonna buy... No. These controls are some kind of... are a little bit, not ideal. And these I'm also... Wait, I already did. Dirty carrot, I don't have that. But it does sound like a euphemism, so I shouldn't be unhappy about it. So we got a bunch of ingredients already. Tender whitefish. Do you sell tender whitefish anyways? That's something you sell. Tender whitefish, it really is. Okay, I thought that was something you would have to search for in the sea. Actually, I still have stuff left to sell because I actually spent a little bit of time fishing. Black great fish is not worth a whole lot. Amongst fishers, this fish is considered the standard for surf fishing. I have never heard of surf fishing before. And an octopus. Okay, so the only thing I would still need for a Perilous meatball, savory pignon, not that many, is marbled steak. Marbled steak. Let's see if I can get that at the casino. Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Of course not. Of course I can't. Let's talk to this dude. Alund. I lost all my travel money to go home at the casino. So I ended up having to take a part-time job here. Well, that kind of sounds like your own fault. Maybe we have a moment? You wouldn't happen to be Lakeisha, would you? Yes, I'm Lakeisha. Oh, are you the bracers? Yep, we saw the posting. Good, you know a little bit of what's going on at least. Are you all set? I'd like to go over the details. Yes. Yeah, of course, it's okay. So, what can we do for you? What I'd like to ask of you is very simple. Do something, anything to make my husband lose at gambling. What? That's it? Win a game of chance, is it? A most intriguing request. You heard me right, I don't care what game, just please win against my husband. He's always been the type to get so wrapped up in whatever it is he's doing that he doesn't know when to stop. I'm sorry for that weird noise. I mean, really? He gets a few wins in at the casino and suddenly he's convinced he's a pro gambler. And I know that one-track mind of his. If he says he wants to turn pro, anything I say is in one ear and out in the other. So I'd like you to nip that in the bud. Before things go that far. Ah, I see. Family circumstances, huh? Looks like you've got it rough. No, I was naive. I should have just refused when he suggested a casino trip. No point in complaining now. Here, let me give you 1,000 Mira as a wager. Received 1,000 Mira as a wager. If you wager all this on one bet, I'm sure my husband will take you up. I sure hope so. If your husband's upstairs, is your husband upstairs at the casino right now? Yes, he's made himself nice and comfortable up there. Last I saw he was playing cards. Phileo's his name. Understood, we'll check the card tables. Do me a favor and don't hold back. Make sure he loses decisively. Is there anything else I can help you with? Any questions? We're okay, I think. You've covered all the basics. The real question is, how do we win the match? I mean, gambling's ultimately luck, isn't it? Yeah, but letting that luck live or killing it takes skill. Whether we can win or not depends on your match. Strategy is the key to be more precise. Guess we are in for some fun times. If strategy is what you're worried about, you'll be fine. My husband is a total amateur. He's terrible at lying. Every thought that crosses his mind is written on his face, plain as day. He's not normally the kind of person well suited for gambling. Ah, really? Hearing that makes me feel a little bit more comfortable, confident, maybe. Alright, let's do this thing. That's the spirit. Nobody's ever won a game by acting like a sore loser before the match even started. I'm in your corner, you guys. Now get up there and knock my husband down a few pegs. I don't want my wife to say something like that, but then again, I'm not a gambler. What a charming little casino. Its equipment looks brand new. Was this established recently? In a way, it just reopened after renovations during the birthday celebration. Hey, now that I think about it, it was being worked on last time. I see. So where is our high-rolling target? Right, his wife said he'd be at the card tables. Bingo. Alright, come on. There it is, Jack. Oh, this power on the draw, I feel invincible. It is your win, sir. Know that you fought well, my good man. I'm afraid you just had the wrong opponent. Yep, he's exactly as she said. That's gotta be him. Quick, let's talk to him. If we waste any time, he's bound to get wrapped up in another match. Ah, right. Okay, hit me again. Huh? What's up with you guys? We heard you know your way around a card game, mister. So, we'd like to challenge you. Challenge me? Alright, how about question is, do you have the Mira? I'm not taking any cheap bets. The wager is 1,000 Mira. Rich enough for you? Hey, that's a mighty wager. Fearless, aren't ya? Fine, I'll take you guys on. Okay, so which one of you is going to be my opponent? Or maybe all three of you want to have a piece of the Felly Master at the same time? That works too. I'm feeling lucky. You know, Filio was actually on the airship that we started out on. We talked to him and I gave him a voice and I took that voice away from him. Guess I should have been a little more considerate there. All at once is a bit crazy. We're not playing old maid here. In that case, good customers, how would you like to try a variant of poker? There are a few that allow a match to be settled over several rounds. Sounds like just what we're looking for. I'll say, what are the rules? Both sides choose a lineup of contenders and set the match over 3 rounds. Each round is normal poker and the first team to win one match wins. However, your team can only fold one time. If one team member folds, the rest have no choice but to challenge. And it's a 3-round match, huh? Simple, quick, elegant. I like it. Only problem now is that there's 4 of you. It's not like all 4 of us need to play. One of us can sit this one out. That's perfect, actually. If I can, I'd like to be the one to sit out. You sure, Chloe? Students are forbidden to gamble by school rules. I don't want you to think I'm trying to skip out on our job, but it is kind of awkward for me. Ah, no, I get where you're coming from. Gambling's not exactly a healthy part of the daily balanced school curriculum. We can't handle it from here, so take a load off. You can just go ahead to that one-armed bandit over there and... Oh, wait, right. Sorry for the mix-up. And then there were 3. We're well on the round to a climactic 3-round match. Now, not that it would matter if there were 4 or even 5 matches. I'd win them all anyway. Are you satisfied with the rules as I explained them? Yeah, I'm okay with them. Sure, we don't mind either. Well, then, allow me a few moments to take preparations. During that time, good guests, please decide the order of your matches. Order, so who's gonna go first and stuff? That shouldn't take us too long. Thank you very much. I'm ready whenever you guys are. Alright, order time. How do we want to do this? Might I suggest that we pick based on our gambling prowess? Full disclosure guys, I have like 0 confidence in my card skills. I always lost to Joshua. It's been a while since I left gambling behind myself. But hey, this contest is all willpower. I can do it. I can make do. How about you? Worry not, I'm a man who's rife with confidence in my card game. Leave the center to me, for I am certain I can play it well. I'm good with that. That's 1 down, Oliver's second. It's between me and you now, Agate. I'll go first. You take the end. What? Why are you picking for me? He who strikes with all his might first wins, yes? In other words, he plans to settle things before you come into play. Exactly. There ain't no deep meaning in the other order anyway. Basically, we just gotta win. Well, sure, but the pressure's on if it ends up going to the 3rd round. I finished preparing for the match. Is everyone ready to begin? Poker face is on, comrades. Wait, I can't actually gulp. I have water here. Alright, let's do this. Good luck, Estelle. Yeah, thanks. Come on, Estelle. A girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. This marks the first round of 3. Poker rules in this region are as standard, however, there is a hierarchy among suits. The strongest is spade, followed by hearts, diamonds, and finally clubs. Just as a matter of precaution, I'm gonna write that one down. Spade. Oh, you would love to see this, wouldn't you? That is the worst spade I have done in my heart. Oh my god. In my entire life. Diamonds. That's pretty simple to draw. And clubs. That's just gonna be a cross for me with a few big things on that side there. Fine. A few big things on the side. I will now begin dealing your cards. So we do get to play. This is bad. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is bad. Maybe I could try aiming for... Maybe I could try aiming for a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 straight. Honestly, the odds aren't great. My lucky streak strikes again. My first round and I've already got a great hand. Man, I've got this in the bag. He must have a really good hand. If that truly were the case, I can assure you that he'd be much quieter about it. Remember, you can't challenge an opponent who chooses to fold. Good point. So, time to start this thing off. Do I aim big or should I aim low? I would have been for this. I would have gone for the option of keep king and swap all other cards. But this is not a game of chance. This is not a game of chance. This is a video game and this is all you know. One way or another, the odds aren't all that great. I've got to just aim big and hope I come out on top. Would you like to change cards? Yeah, 2 cards. And you, sir? I'll change 3. Of course he changes his entire hand. I could have gone for the swapping with the kings, then I could have had a chance to get, like, at least 1 pair of kings. That would have been good, but for that the odds weren't all that great either, because in a deck of 32 cards there is only 4 kings. Alright, no use talking about playing cards here, you know. Okay, how'd that turn out? Let me guess, 1 pair. Damn worthless hand all around. There's that king. Gate's face hasn't even twitched. He's so still. Yes, quite the poker face indeed. A virile man such as he simply begs for my affections by furrowing his brow so pointedly. Yes, fell right into my hand while I was waiting. Come, good challenger, come at me anytime. He is certainly confident, but I wonder how much of that is a bluff. I've got nothing right now. I could bluff my way out of this, but if he calls it, we're done for. Do I push or do I pull back? You never pull back. Fold? Me? Fat chance I'd ever lose to fold. Would you like to challenge him? Yeah, of course. I'll challenge here. What? Well, are you sure? I've got a really great hand, so... You sure yap a lot, you bastard. I said I'll challenge you. Shut up and decide if you'll take it out or not. What will you do, sir? What to do? I bet I could win with this hand, so I'll... You really think you can beat this? What? Glare. I fold! I'll fold, just please don't do anything to me. Hey, he said he's folding. Pardon? Yes, so he did. With that, sir, I'm afraid you can no longer fold starting with the next round. That was so scary. Woo, Filio folded. Well, it might be more accurate to say he got folded. How very like a gate. Nice work, Agate. Now I know why you said you'd challenge him with willpower. Not only did you actually do it, you pulled through and won. Gotta admit, I'm impressed and kinda stunned. Yes, your recovery was remarkable. Your position was looking very dangerous for a moment there. Yeah, I managed to work it out. Still, we haven't won yet. Make sure you guys are ready for the rest. That's true. We won the first match, but it only takes one win from him for us to lose the bet. I may need the courage to stand down if the situation calls for it, in other words. Sirs, are you prepared for the next match? Ah, that would be my cue. My Lady Luck favor me with her grace. May Lady Luck. Counting on you. After all the talking you did, I am so not gonna go easy on you if you lose. I will now begin dealing your cards. Pair right off the bat. My only a pair of 4s? A rather uninspiring hand. Here? No. That might come here. He seems kinda hesitant. Yes, his expression is different. He might have a good hand. Now, what to do? Should I reach my hand out or distract my foe? Either or would make for a worthy spectacle. This is the bluff, and this is the... Oh, my hand sucks. I hope I'll get something good here. Bluffing worked one time, but I don't think it's gonna work this time around again. Because he does actually have a good hand. I'm gonna work toward a 4-pair, or at least a 3-pair, 3 of a kind, but that's gonna be rough. I should play it straight here. Will you be changing cards? I will. 3 cards, please. You, sir? I'll take 2 cards. Come on, come on. How did it turn out? 2-pair. Enough to challenge on. Man, I can't read his face at all. What the heck are you thinking, Oliver? He has a surprisingly strong poker face, doesn't he? Alright. Yeah, I'm okay. He seems awfully subdued compared to before. Did he get some kind of big hand? The way he's quieted down is quite disturbing. Now then, what should I do? Our foe's already folded once, so he will have to challenge this time. It's dangerous to corner an already wounded beast. Will you challenge? No, I'll fold. It takes cunning to know when retreat becomes the more respectable strategy. Folded, did you? Oh, you seem quite disappointed. If I wasted a good hand of yours, then may you have my most heartfelt apologies. No, it's nothing like that. I didn't have much of a hand either. As for the next round, neither side will be able to fold. Would you look at that, he folded. Probably figured out his opponent had the better hand. I have returned, my loves. Did you see? My calm and expert assessment of the situation was flawless. But did Filio really have a good hand? If you challenged, you might have won. I'd say it's almost a certainty that he had a much stronger hand than mine. Methinks if I had challenged, I'd be swimming in a sea of tears by now. Don't you think that's a wee bit dramatic? Now that both sides have folded, neither of us can back down for the final round. Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna go settle this nice and clean the next match. Yeah, we'll... Wait! The next match is next match is my match, isn't it? Kinda late for you to act clueless now. I'm gonna take a sip of my water here. Perfect temperature water. That is nice. There's no ice in there anymore. It just cooled out. Or just melted. Our fate is in your hands, Estelle. I shall pray for your victory with all my strength. Pray, huh? That doesn't necessarily mean the hand of my dreams will come. Oh, but what if it does? What? What's going on in your twisted mind now? Estelle, if I could provide a word of advice, If you are ever uncertain of which card to choose, you may be better off simply tossing them to the wind. The thought reminds me of a popular saying which illustrates my point beautifully. It's easier to rebake a cake than to recoat the frosting. Popular my ass, you just made it up. Still, why tell me any of this? Just a hunch. Keep it at the back of your mind during your match, won't you? Are you ready for your final match? Hey, it's about that time. I pray I just grants you victory, Estelle. Sure, thanks. Something's bothering me. You're both prepared, I hope. We will now begin the final match. A kind of awkward draw. I don't have a hand now, but I could try to aim for a flush. How's Filio acting this time? I've got it! It's here! Could it be? No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it, really. Nah, what a cruddy hand! Oh man, I'm done for. He's changed his tune. Yeah, looks like he's got something worthwhile. Now, how will you proceed in turn, Estelle? I hope my advice fell on willing ears. This is bad. Filio looks like he's at the top of his game. Even if I complete the flush, he might come out with an even better hand. With the hand I've got, though, there's not much more I can aim for outside of that flush. Something in my gut's telling me to just go with what Oliver said. Throw all my cards out and start fresh. Even if I finish the flush, if he's got something better, there's no point. Man, I never thought I'd say this, but you win, Oliver. Will you be changing your cards? Yep. All 5 cards. Okay, no turning back, Oliver. Well played, Estelle. Why is he... He probably... No, he couldn't have fiddled around with the decks. And you, sir? Oliver. Oliver, you cheating, slimy bastard. This guy right now. I'll just swap one. What is he doing? Whew. Oliver blew in the dealer's ear. What on earth are you doing? My apology. I simply couldn't endure the anxiety of the moment. The tension escaped me, so to speak. I feel much calmer now thanks to your assistance. You idiot! If you're satisfied, then, step back, please. I can't proceed with the game until you do. Oh, my apologies, if you'll pardon me. Sparkle. Very silently. He's an idiot, but I'm the bigger idiot for actually believing in him. 4 aces? No, 5 aces, probably. Well then, resuming as we were. You wish to exchange your entire hand, correct, miss? Yep, all 5. It's probably going to be a royal flush, all things considered. And here, 1 card for you. Hehe, alright, come on. Do you have your cards? Now, if you would, please show your hands. Okay, I'll show first. Alright. Come on. Come, please. It really did come. Look at this. It's a royal straight flush. A royal something, or isn't that the strongest hand? Whoa, that hand of all things. That's only beatable with another straight royal straight flush. The odds of that are next to nothing. It'll be hard to win against that hand. Are you sure about that? Huh? Please show your hand as well, miss. The conclusion of a match is never known until the last card is in on the table. Yeah, I'll show. Not much of a point when I'm up against a hand like that, but rules are your rules. Ah, that's a pretty one-sided hand. Huh? This... is this... No way. A spade royal flush. The highest ranking thing on the table right now, because we got a listing here. Spade is worth the most. I'm flapping the piece of paper right now, you can probably hear it. Oliver, you, that was pretty smug. It certainly is decisive. Ah, but you have spades! In that case, your hand trumps Filios. You're kidding me! This match is yours, miss. We won! We won! Woo! We won! Please check your wager. Receive 2,000 Mira. We won? Haha, what a splendid turn of events. What is it, Agate? Ah, I see. So that's why you were acting so shady. Ah, come on now, whatever could you mean? Well, whatever, I'll pretend I didn't see it. If it's why we won, so you won't see me complaining. Ah, always a pleasure to be at your service. Hey, sorry for holding things up. Let's go report to the client. You guys, why are you gazing at each other like that? Isn't it obvious? Agate was so moved by my gallantry in the second round that he's been dying to make a move on me ever since. What the? Stop spouting random crap, you dumbass. Come on now, my red mane beau. There's no reason to hide your feelings, or are we playing hard to get? Oh, Agate, you shy little boy. Don't listen to him. Come on, let's go downstairs and report to the client. Really? You really beat my husband? Yeah, it was rough, but we took him down. Here's your wager back. Your 1,000 Mira doubled to 2,000. Ah, that's fine. You can have that. Think of it as making up for how cheap the job pay was. Huh? Are you sure? I mean, I'm grateful, but you know. Are you sure what we did is enough? I don't know if your husband will learn his lesson just because he's lost against us. Even if he doesn't, I'm sure the casino will finish the job. They're professionals in their own right after all. There's no way they'll let my husband keep on this winning streak of his. Ha, true enough. In that case, we'll be moving on. That okay? Yes, it's fine. You've done more than enough. I'm amazed you took a bizarre request like this as serious as you did, but you guys have been true professionals. You've done the Bracer Guild's reputation justice in my eyes. Hey, thanks. We're just doing our job, but it feels awfully good to hear you say that. If anything else happens, I'll be sure to look you guys up. Yeah, come out to us anytime. Quest recruiting great gamblers completed. Great gamblers, my ass. Alrighty, I hope you enjoyed this 40-minute long episode. And I hope I will see you in the next episode as well. Until next time, bye bye.